Day 2 here in Nebraska. Saw a lot of pretty good deer yesterday. Saw a ton of deer overall.
Why I have this in my pack, I don't know, but 2004 David Ortiz car and my guy Little Jesus. You bring these two guys into an equation, really not too much can go wrong for you. I'll take that one on the chin. All right, I passed the shooter. Tough scene. What do you do? Oh, right here. Baylor.
Gosh.
Did you pass on a few other 150s before you shot this one?
Yeah, 2.
What you got planned?
Yeah, man, we're back here. Les's place where we hunted yesterday, observation sit. Saw all the deer kind of working towards the west end of the field from where we were at. We got a northwest wind this afternoon, north tomorrow, so gonna cut the distance. We looked at trees on Onyx, and if we can get to the one we're looking at, we should be within probably 40 yards where they're at yesterday. So gonna go pull the summit, move it about 70 yards, and hope they do the same thing twice. And if they do, we're in the business, brother. We're in the business. With my guy, Mr. Les. Gotta scramble at 5 o'clock.
We've had to do some equipment modifications to hunt out of a ground blind. My stabilizer's too long, so borrowed Mr. Brian Brown's stabilizer, put my weight on it, and we're trying to get dialed back in here. I believe that's a dead deer. Day 2 here in Nebraska. Saw a lot of pretty good deer yesterday. Saw a ton of deer overall. We're headed to a new spot tonight, and gonna be in a big redneck blind, so we're gonna give her hell, and hopefully we can put a big buck on the ground.
If you pan to your left here, this is what tagged out life looks like. My man B. Brown's the chauffeur today. What a nice ride this is. How's it feel, Brown?
Where would you guys like to go?
We do, Leslie?
Can you please leave a tip here?
5% tip.
This is a benefit, man. This is the benefits to being tagged out, is you just get to chill, man. Never done this. This is my first time.
Well, day 2 for us. We wanted to ideally let it stand in the west. We didn't get to hang it there. No good trees, so had to come here. Bedding's back pretty much straight in front of us right here to the right. So plan is hoping these deer work the trail, and maybe the one we saw last night, the shooter, was bedded back more to the east today, but you never know. It's day 2. You got to be out here to see them, and that's what we're gonna do. Hopefully all goes well. Wind's supposed to switch here soon. It's supposed to be really good, but out here in this bottom it kind of swirls. Actually, right next to where I shot last year. So, you know, at the end of the day, somebody in the world has to kill a deer today. Why not us, huh? Why not us? We've got set up here. Finally got the camera gear, the bow's ready. And we already got deer in the field. It's hot today, super hot. I'm in short sleeves and still burning up, so we'll just have to sit here and see what happens. I got a feeling right at the edge of dark though, we're gonna see something good. This is a beautiful spot. Yep, that's exactly what happened. Close, but no cigar. Me and Dalton were sitting here, and noticed coming up out this valley right here, popped up a buck through my vortex binoculars up, and sure enough, it was the 10 point that Sean had been showing us some pictures of. He's got some unique brow tines. They lean forward. I don't know that he would have come in. He was feeding kind of down the fence line, headed to this other alfalfa field behind us, but he ended up getting downwind, catching our scent, and he got out of here. So it's part of it. Really nothing you could do about it, but we'll keep sitting here, and who knows? Maybe another one will come in and read the script a little better.
Brian's already tagged out, so we gotta be quiet. Don't want to wake him up. We're headed to the stand. Not doing very good at being quiet.
Alright, day 3 here in Nebraska with the Realtree Road Trips crew. This is our first morning hunt, and it's finally starting to break daylight. The mosquitoes are out, and they're feeding. They have eaten me alive for the last 30 minutes, but it's just part of this early season grind. We're in a new spot this morning, and pretty excited to see how it turns out. It's a good looking spot, so we'll see what happens. I've got high hopes. It's time to put an arrow through something, so stay tuned.
Ooh.
Ooh, I like that.
Somebody picked the wrong stand this morning. Do you remember what I told you last night? I said we'll hunt the other one. We can check the camera here on the way out. And that way we'll have something to cry over. You remember me saying that?
Yeah, I do kind of know.
Ooh. 8:52. That's that 10 we saw yesterday evening.
Is it?
Yeah. It's alright. He gave his secret away now. We'll be maybe being here tomorrow if we got the right wind.
Alright, it is day 3 now. Tomorrow morning's gonna be like 45, so good weather coming in. But I brought out the big guns number 2. Why I have this in my pack, I don't know, but 2004 David Ortiz card and my guy Little Jesus. You bring these 2 guys into an equation, really not too much can go wrong for you. We're sitting in another new area. Man, it is beautiful. It is alfalfa as far as you can see, both directions.
All right, day 4 here in Nebraska. We're trying to make some moves. We've been kind of playing cat and mouse with these deer, and so last night what I did was I scouted from that far hill over there. I don't know, what's that, 1,000 yards, maybe more, and I saw the buck that Chase saw on day 2 from up here, up top in the redneck blind. And he's pretty consistent from what we think. What he's doing is he's bedding down here at the bottom, actually kind of coming past the tree stand where Tyler killed the velvet buck 2 or 3 years ago. Only problem is the wind's just not good for it. We got north winds, a little bit of west in it today, which is good. But I watched him come all the way out of the bottom, take this pretty steep ditch all the way up. And he's rounding this little fence corner right here, and there's 2 or 3 really heavy trails that kind of go over the hill, dip down in the bottom, up into the alfalfa. So we're trying to kind of find a little pinch point, and we're going to put a camera on that fence corner. And this might be a ground attack. It looks like when he's coming up out of the trees, he's kind of getting through a really gnarly bottom to where you can use the elevation to your advantage. And if he doesn't come to you, maybe you could back out and make a move and get around in front of him. But we just came up here to look at it. So this is cool though. This is like Western hunting to a T right here. So.
All right, we've made it down here to our spot for the evening. And if you'll look here behind me, we got this draw that feeds up. There's a trail on the bottom, a trail halfway up, and a trail on the top. Ryan watched this deer yesterday from way over there. He saw him in the bottom, and he saw him again at the top. So we know he's using this draw right here. Had pictures of him in the bottom coming out yesterday morning, and then had him coming up yesterday evening. So I'm gonna set right here. Got a little man-made blind built, and my man Dalton's going to get up against a bush over here, and the plan is if we see him coming up the draw, as soon as he gets past me, I'm going to try to ease up and pop him quartered away. It's about a 40 to 45 yard shot, so let's get tucked in here and see what we can make happen.
Day 4 for us here in Nebraska. It's a lot different weather than we had yesterday. It's about 80 degrees right now. We got gusts, I think, up to 40 miles an hour on the wind, sustained of like 20 something, as you can probably tell. But I don't know, it's gonna be harder to make a longer shot out here today with this wind, but we trimmed a few more limbs, and we got a lot of spots we could shoot up, 20, 25, 30 yards where they could come, so we got options. Oh, right here. Baylor. We got a spike just jumped out. Did he go down? gosh, I'm a tad high. But I mean, dude, I don't know if you got him or not, but I turned around probably 10 minutes ago, and the 10 we've been hunting is back here, probably 100 yards. I just see Rack, and he's looking, and doesn't see any deer out in the field, and just swings back in, and I was like, God almighty, dude, like that's, I mean, I felt like that was a chance. We hadn't seen that 10 yet. We hadn't seen that.
Nah.
And as soon as I say that, I mean, I'm sitting here kind of down, and like, I look up, and I'm like, oh, dude, hop in the fence, hop in the fence. And he just, I mean, started working in, and I think, honestly, what it was, there was another buck out here at the other end of the field, because he walked back up like he was heading away, and I saw him looking. I couldn't tell what it was, but I see right through the leaves, and the does worked this way, and he was like, and pushed back down this way. Oh, I mean, we're giving it about 20 minutes since we got down, since we shot, and came here and looked at the arrow. You can look at it right here. There's good blood on it, but like we said, looking back at the shot, and, I mean, he was hitting hard. He was crashing in the trees through there. Barely made it over the fence, dipped hard to the right. 90% sure the deer's dead right there, but just to be safe, we're gonna tip out of here because Mr. Les has been coming here and picking us up in the Ranger, and just in case he's right there, we're just gonna ease out of here and meet him back here, probably give the deer a little bit of time. I mean, you can see it's probably to the knock, so. I'll leave that there. Hey, I never said I was good at this, so not the greatest shot I've ever made by far, but it happens sometimes. High-hand accountability right here, all right? No excuses out of this young man. So I'm gonna tip out of here. Get probably about an hour or so at least.
I found him. I found him all the way, and the coyotes got to him a little bit.
Man. There's a chance of that.
Here you go.
Look, I told them as well, I never said I was good at this. I mean, I enjoyed doing it, but...
What'd you shoot, the spike or the 2-point, or what'd you...
Yeah. He said if the horn isn't 6 inches, it doesn't count on your tag.
Just a doe then.
Yeah. So we're in the clear.
Well, the good news is if we don't find him, you found something.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
Hey, hold on, for me
Yeah,
to you.
That's what I needed to see. He said he had 6. Have you already knocked one down?
The other guy's got one. Here, you get that one off the top.
Oh, wow.
That's just strictly for you.
Yeah. Okay. I might say that for later, just in case. Yeah.
See what we're working with.
Yeah.
What's in there?
Oh, yeah. Hold on. What are we doing? You already blow it down a little bit. Yeah. This half is high, Mr. Les. Get in here.
A little cold.
No, it's not bad. It's all cheese content. It's a little hard to really dig into this review right now because
A lot going on.
yeah, a lot going on, but oh, I see the pep under the cheese here. That's a tough play. Enjoy that. I mean, not much more you can ask out of that place.
Good blood.
Oh, I bet we can just cut down there and she'll pick up where he went across. Really. Oh yeah, I got him.
Got him?
Yeah, she's got him.
I didn't think he'd make it too far.
I'll let her have her time with it. Yeah, touch back, but
Jumps, honey.
2 years in a row. If I do it again next year, you gotta claim me on your taxes. That's what they tell me. Thank you again, Mr. Les. Yeah. Man, that's a tankless body too. Good girl, Bella. Didn't make it too far. We've had a heck of a week here. I mean, weather's been perfect. Brian killed first day. Now, everybody's had good hunts, and I've came close several times, and we finally did it tonight. Proud of that one. Thank you, Bella. Needed her again.
Yeah, come on. What you got going on here, huh?
Thanks, big guy.
You still got it.
Hey, good job.
Nah,
Come on, I just trust me this time.
Over that.
Come on.
Next thing I know, I see horns coming through the trees.
Hey. You know, he's been rubbing.
Yeah, he's been in there in the marijuana.
Slick one.
Did you pass on a few other 150s before you shot this one?
Two. They were high 40s though. They didn't touch 50.
Makes sense.